When you arrive, you're going to park your car, and then when you've got to the ketch rigger, you're going to leave it to your port and walk around the building and find our offices. So welcome to our new look office. When you come in, your boat paperwork will be all here, so pick up the one that for your boat, and then it'll have all the details inside. The office staff will still be here to help you through with anything. Your new look boat pack. So you're going to, having picked up your boat, it's going to have details of where the boat is located, the marina gate code and the marina Wi-Fi code. There's going to be some details about the yacht here, along with what we would want you to do at the end of your charter. There's a useful information pack or sheet detailing some useful information that you might need during your charter. One of the really key things is our office hours number and the out of hours number, and also sea starts number. Then you've got the actual details of the boat and your handover paperwork. So when you go down to the boat, you just need to make a note of any scuffs or scratches that you can see on the outside of the yacht, and any notes that you have to do with the inside of the yacht, just mark on here. Once you're happy with that, a little signature. Run through the inventory on the boat. The red items are your safety stuff. Once you've been through this, and it does go on to 2 pages, ring the office and our fleet team will come down and talk you through from the pontoon anything else that you need to know. On the return of the charter, make sure that you're here an hour, 90 minutes to an hour before you're due to exit the yacht. There's some reminders in here about how we like the boat left. Let us know if you have refueled. In the joining instructions there's some details about the new requirements for refueling at MDL, so please do make sure that you follow those. Let us know if you've used the dinghy or if you've changed the gas, and then let us know if you've got any losses, breakages, damages or defects on your yacht. Just pop those in there. We do like to know about any defects so that we can make sure that we can fix them. And then once you're happy with that, a little signature. So when you're coming up to the office, you will we'll also work through all of your paperwork with regard to your security deposit and any additional paperwork that we've asked you to bring. If you need any optional extras, please, we do ask that you've ordered these in advance to make sure that we have them ready for you. Otherwise, and paid for in advance. Otherwise, we can sort those out while you're in the office and make sure that you've got everything and all the paperwork's taken care of.
Okay, so when you finish with Alex in the office, done your paperwork, when you come down to the boat, go on the boat and go to the red Bible first, which will be on the chart table, and make sure you go through all of the inventory to check that everything is there, paying special attention to what's written in red, because that is your safety equipment. Once you're happy with everything, then you can give the office a call and one of us will come down for you to sign the paperwork and to answer any of your questions, or anything you cannot find that's on the inventory, we will find for you. So if you've got any questions, then we can answer all your questions and also give you tips on the best way of taking the boat out from the berth. Hi, my name's Andy. I'm one of the fleet engineers. So when you first come down to your boat, on the chart table will be a red folder. This is what I call the boat Bible. In the folder will be all the information about the boat and all the certificates needed on the boat for charter. So when we first open the book, it will have obviously the boat name, and then obviously the boat notes and ship's papers. On the next page will be the yacht specification, which gives you the yacht name, type of boat it is, year of build, the lengths, drafts, beams, also call signs, MMSI number, sail number, and also importantly the diesel capacity and water capacity, especially if you're doing any long passages. On the next page we have 2 pages which is telling you where all the equipment is you need to know on the boat, as in batteries, engine, how to start, stop, where the shut-off valves are, obviously where the emergency tiller, life raft, how to use the water tanks, the anchor windlass, and also the mainsail, how many reefs it's got, storm jib, and the helm. So all the information about the boat is on these 2 pages. On the next page we have a diagram showing you where all the through hull fittings are, as in head sinks, outlets, toilet inlets, speed transducers. So you know if you get any leaks on the boat, have a look round by where the through hull fittings are or anything like that. On the next page, which is an important one, is one again showing you where all the safety equipment is on board and where it's stowed. Next to that we have another copy of the inventory, but do pay close attention to what's in red, because that is all your safety equipment that is on board, and it tells you exactly where it is. On the next page we start going then through the boat papers. So it's just all the standard builder certificates, schedules, but an important one is your compass deviation card. So if you are doing any long passages, you just need to know the deviations for the compass. Apart from that, it is just all the certificates for all the safety equipment, and shows you that they're all in date and they've all been tested. Welcome to Loxley B. The first things I'll show you is the batteries and the battery isolators. When you first come down to the boat, the battery isolators will actually be switched on. So this is in the on position. So we have engine battery, the common neutral, and the domestic battery. They are all in the on position. This one here is the cross connection, so you can link the link switch, which will link all 3 batteries together, or 2 batteries together. That is in the off position. The only time you switch this on is if your engine start battery goes flat. Then you can switch this on, which will then connect all the battery banks together, so you can use your domestic batteries to start your engine. Also on this panel we have the breaker for the anchor windlass, and this switch is just for the autopilot and instruments. Right, the electrical panel on Loxley B is here. So the top section there is 12 volt and this is for the 240. So if you want to check your battery voltage, we've got domestic battery and then engine battery. It's as simple as that, and then off. Along this side we have navigation lights, engine light, which is steaming light, and then anchor light. On this, 2 sets of cabin lights. Then we have deck flood light, and then over this side is the water pressure pump, shower pumps, bilge pumps, fridge, stereo and VHF. C series is instruments. Then we have tri-light and Navtex. On the 240 side, this is just here, we have water heater, battery charger and the 240 sockets. On Loxley we have 2 water tanks. One is situated up forward and one is situated under the port aft cabin bunk. If you do run out of water on one of the tanks, we need to swap over to the next tank. So just in front of the chart table, beyond the seat back, pull that down, you'll have two valves. At the moment, this valve is closed, this one is open. So if this tank runs out of water and you need to swap over to the other tank, we close off this one and then open the other one. Please, you need to close the one that's empty off, otherwise the pump will suck air from the empty tank rather than water from the full tank. So please make sure you shut one off and open the other. It's fitted with a Yacht engine, so it is a key start. So with the batteries turned on, put the key in the ignition. Go anti-clockwise onto glow first, no more than 7 seconds, and then we come round, power on, start. To stop the engine, we just engine in neutral and we just press and hold to stop till the engine stops, and then turn it off. Loxley's mainsail is slab reefing, so it's a slab main. All 3 reefs are single line. There is no need to leave the cockpit for when you want to reef in. So basically it's the line goes up to the luff, then goes to the clew. So therefore it's single line reefing. So you just need to pull them in as you need them. The Jeanneau is a standard Jeanneau on the furling system. So please, when you're furling the Jeanneau in, please do not put it onto a winch. If you have problems with the furling system and you cannot pull it in by hand, then there must be a problem. If you can't see what the problem is, drop the Jeanneau onto the deck, give us a call and we will sort it out or talk to you through it on the phone. Please do not try and winch the Jeanneau in on a winch because you could cause more damage.